Hi everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. We are looking at a Super XL Homelite that I have put together for my buddy Bob. You know, when you go through life, you run across a lot of people. And every once in a while you meet somebody that you know that is just a really good person. And Bob is one of those people. I've known Bob for quite a few years now. In fact, some of you may have bought a few of these things from Bob on eBay. He, for years, was cleaning them up and making them as good as new. I mean, really nice quality saws, and he specialized in these later model Super XLs. So the other day when he sent me an email saying, hey, you know, my niece's husband needs a saw, and I'd really like to get a nice one, I didn't hesitate. I mean, normally I don't source saws like that because I'm trying to keep track of it would be a nightmare, but nah, for Bob, absolutely. So what we've got here is a 1990 Super XL. This has got the powder coat paint, so that's why, part of why it's in such good shape. I mean, there isn't any wear on this bad boy. It's nice. Somebody had bunged up and broken the air filter cover. In fact, all I got was a nut with an old filter kind of jammed over the carb there. So I'm pretty sure that's what got it thrown on the shelf whenever the world that happened. But other than that, it was in phenomenal shape. This is a sprocket that came off of there. I put a nice rim drive on, but that sprocket is anything but worn out. I believe it's original. The bar isn't. This is an Oregon guard tip bar, but it's also a nice Oregon 72 chain. This has the more aggressive anti-kickback rakers here, but that is full chisel, and I've just ran it with a light touch on the grinding wheel. And if I wanted to right now, I could fillet my thumb open. Obviously, I don't want to. That'd be stupid. But, sharp chain. So I added bucking spikes just because they look cool. And Bob wanted them. Got this cover from eBay. Let me tell you what, I'm going to do a quick product plug. Don't make the mistake of signing up for their email list, or you'll get about 15 a day about all their new products. But I've bought several different things from Torque Detail now. This is their plastic restorer. They've got a wax replacement that comes in a bottle about like this too. I can do my whole crew cab with just about a third of a bottle. And I'll be damned if that paint isn't slick enough. If you set this bottle on the hood, it's going to slide off. And no, it's not because I have a big rake on the truck either. It is putting some sort of a very slick polymer coating on there. No. But this plastic restorer, this was white. It wasn't 100% white, it was more of a gray. I don't think I have anything laying around here. I don't have an example of it, but you guys have seen these things where they sit out in the sun and they get that chalky gray, and if it is terrible, it's almost white. Well, this one was about halfway gone. 2 coats of this stuff, you can't tell the difference, and it's not going to wipe off either. I mean, it's soaked in. It rejuvenated the plastic. So anyway, plastic restoration, not bad stuff. Try it online. Just don't sign up for their email list. Alright, that's enough BS. Let's see what it takes to cold start this beast. Let's see what it takes to tune this beast. Much better. So I thought I had gotten lucky on that first go around because the thing had popped and fired initially. Well, somebody had rebuilt the carb. When I got the saw, there was some Oregon fuel hose, the green Oregon hose, and it was clear that somebody had worked with it a little bit. But when they rebuilt the carb, they bent that fuel inlet lever about twice as high as it should be. I think they didn't realize it was hooked on the diaphragm, and it boop. So put that back into place and scraped the gobbledygook out of the inlet screen, and gee, what do you know, she idles and revs just fine. So anyway, I am pretty happy with this. Bob, take a look at this video if you will, and if you're good, I'll get the thing drained and heading towards Jersey.